everyone, and welcome back to another Fallout 76 video on the channel. Today we've got some more news from the Fallout 76 PTS with a bit of a weird change which was kind of unexpected and may change the way a lot of us farm steel. Right now in the PTS, if you log on, you can go and find out that when you kill enemies, they are no longer dropping the weapons that they carry. This means they're not dropping them on the floor in terms of like a solid item, but also not in their inventories. Now this could arguably be good, but also very arguably bad, for the simple fact that a lot of people like myself use this to kind of build up our steel supplies. So whether you're doing uranium fever, line in the sand, or even just simply running through West Tech, these are all fantastic ways to go through, pick up as many weapons as possible, and then scrap them in. You get a whole bunch of steel. However, after this update, like I say, this is not going to be happening, so that steel kind of supply that you would always be able to pick up and build up all that steel is just not going to be a thing anymore. Now on the kind of counter argument side, this could be really good, because if you're area looting, you're no longer going to be over encumbered constantly every time you try and loot everything, because there's not going to be as much to pick up. Another side of the argument could be that you're no longer getting these weapons, so it may be a little bit harder to actually kind of get all the plans and stuff for certain weapons that you're hunting set enemies to pick up. Now there has been some commentary on this in the Fallout 76 data mining Discord from Charlie Hearse, I'm not sure, sorry, I may have just absolutely mangled your name, sorry about it, Charlie. But anyways, he has given us a little bit of an insight on kind of the reasons behind this and stuff, as well as the plans from Bethesda to kind of counteract this and how they're going to work around this no longer being a thing. So firstly, he has confirmed that these weapons are no longer going to be dropping, which we have found out from playing. But he's also said that we're going to be getting another change later on in this current PTS, which will be testing out a new way to give us a kind of reasonable amount of loot, i.e. junk items or whatever else it may drop, like ammo or maybe caps. And the aim of this is to try and kind of account for the difference in terms of what you would have been picking up prior to this update. By the sounds of it, I think it has something to do with how they're trying to balance enemies at different levels. Taking away their weapons and stuff, I presume, means that that weapon is kind of linked with the character, so the damage and everything would be kind of maxed to the level of that enemy. I'm kind of guessing, hopefully I'm on the right page here. I am kind of struggling to find the exact reasoning behind it other than what I've just explained to kind of, I understand to a degree. Maybe it'll also mean less kind of items floating around in the world, so less server lag and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. I guess that kind of argument won't really count if they're replacing it with other types of loot. But as you can see from the footage in the PTS currently, of course this may be changing, going off what Charlie says, but I'm only getting like really ammo, and off Super Mutants I was getting like bones and stuff like that, but no weapons like I say. Scrolling through the different commentary and stuff on this, there was a comment by someone called Scratchy. His kind of explanation for it was saying that they're not carrying any special kind of mob weapons. So if you think of generic enemies like a super mutant, like a raider, the scorched, they're generally carrying weapons that the players can use, which may be a little bit kind of harder to scale, so similar to what we were just kind of arguing. And according to him, swapping out the player weapons with so-called NPC weapons will then allow them to kind of scale the damage that they do differently. I am very interested to see how this will kind of work from a new player perspective though. If you think like when you first started out in Fallout 76, you went around killing enemies, you would pick up weapons that they drop and then kind of use them for a bit until you could craft or find a legendary variant of a weapon that you'd actually want to use. Either way, I'm guessing there must be some solid reasoning behind doing all of this, but I'm kind of like interested to see what kind of comes from this and whether or not it's actually going to work out for the better or for the worse. Let me know your opinions down in the comments. Just share what you're thinking on this type of thing, and we'll just have a little discussion down there. For now though, that's it for this video. Just wanted to share this little kind of news update with you, and I'm going to leave it there. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.